was the North Atlantic right there. On a cold February day. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why February? And not like July or August, when it's warmer? Or even better, why the North Atlantic at all? I think it's because on a day like this, it's so clear. Like, there's literally no haze. I mean, just look at it. When you're on a ship for quite some time, it's nice to be able to, like, step out and get some fresh air, you know? Well, it's not fresh, of course, but it's close. I'll be honest though, if this was 100% accurate, it would probably be more like minus 15, maybe minus 20 with a wind chill. So yeah, I've kind of adjusted that slightly. Yeah, I've set it to 5 degrees. I feel like I can handle 5 degrees with my hoodie on for, like, 10, 15 minutes. How do you find the wind? Is that a bit too much? Yeah, let's turn that down just a wee bit. Yeah, it's a bit better. I like that sound, like it's nice, but after a few minutes, maybe it gets a bit too much, a bit annoying. Yeah, most of my mates tend to go to places like, the Caribbean, Mediterranean, or whatever the equivalent is on their own home. But, I know when they go to the beach, they do exactly the same thing as I do. First order of business is you get rid of all the people, right? So you can have it all to yourself. Yeah. Now, on this beach, North Atlantic Beach, in February, there's really not very many people walking around anyway, because it's too cold. So I think that makes my beach more accurate. Hey, what about seagulls? When was the last time you heard a seagull? For me, I can't even remember. Let's try it. annoying. Yeah, let's turn off the seagulls. Actually, do you mind if I turn the waves down just a wee bit? It's nice, but it's starting to... There you go, that's better. You know, about 700 miles that way on the ocean floor are the last pieces, the detectable pieces of an ancient shipwreck. It was the largest ship in the world at the time, and they said that it couldn't be sunk. So of course it sunk. And it was a massive tragedy at the time. But did you know that that ship and others like it of the time, I mean, we're talking about 460 years ago now, they had bulkheads, watertight compartments that would isolate damage to prevent the whole ship from sinking. It didn't work for this particular ship, but the design of those bulkheads are pretty much exactly the same as what we use now. Obviously ours are way more sophisticated, but the basic principle is the same. So there's a wee bit of useless knowledge for you. Are you cold? Starting to get a bit chilly, yeah. Yeah, me too. How about we just turn the temperature up? Just get it over with, yeah. How about we just get it up? Get it right up to 22 degrees. Ah, that's better. I can unzip this hoodie now. I like my t-shirt. Yeah, I like this one too. Oh, nah, it's fine, honestly. I've got to get back on duty shortly anyway. Anyway, look, this has been really nice. Yeah. But I better get back to it. But we can come back here if you want. Like, I won't delete it or anything. Computer. File program and clear environment. Computer. Remove character.